When I started, actually I wasn't a good kid lah back then. You know, I grew up without a dad. Not to blame anyone lah, but then as you know, like I'm still searching for myself. Like back then I was not really a good kid. Like I go out with my friends, and then when my mom told me not to go, and then I go. So
dulu dia stres. Dia stres selalu. Dia gaduh dengan makcik lah. Kata orang lawan tumbuk juga. Dia duduk, tapi masa tu dia form 4. Lawan tumbuk. Lepas tu satu hari itulah dia macam dia tengok cerita Korea macam apa dia punya, siapa dia kat cerita tak kenal dia bintang yang dia minat tu kan. Lepas tu dia cari dalam dia punya YouTube bukan Facebook, dia tengok kat mana ada gym yang dekat dengan rumah dia.
She is the eldest one in the family. We have 7 of us. She actually very close with the father since small. And then when my mom and my father separated and then not stay together, the things she's more quiet.
Masa sekolah rendah tadika, dia dah masuk silat dah. Silat, taekwondo, semua dalam bidang-bidang mempertahankan diri, dia ceburi.
At one moment, right, like I started to think about myself lah, what I'm going to be in future. And then at the same time, it's like MMA things happen. Like I saw MMA, you know, and then after MMA, and then I felt like I a bit more disciplined, you know. I started to like let go of the like bad vibes, you know, negative vibes. I start to think which one is good, which one is bad.
I met Jihin Rajan around five years ago when she is still a schoolgirl. She came to my academy and then she signed up for the course, and then last time when she signed up for the beginner's course, it's not under my class. After 2 months, I see she signed up for the Jiu-Jitsu competition. Then in the competition, she amazed me because she beat guys, you know, she beat boys, because if you're under 18, right, you join the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, you have to compete with boys, okay, under 18. So she amazed me. So I told her, okay, fine, you can join my class now, okay, which is my class is focused on training fighter, from amateur fighter to professional fighter.
So actually I talked to my coach that I'm talking about, how if like I go further study, like, and then he told me that you cannot balance study life and MMA because MMA require a lot of time, like you cannot skip and stuff, you know. And then from there I started to think like, if I go to study, then I have no money, you know, like I cannot go to training. And then I start to work in the vet clinic. So I worked in this vet clinic that time, 2016. It's actually for 3 months or so because I have to wait for the result. And then after the 3 months, and then my doctor, my boss, she came to me and asked me, Jihin, whether you want to study vet course or not. But then this one is an online course.
Bagi saya support lah apa yang anak saya buat. Saya sukalah bidang ni yang dia ceburi lah. Sebab bidang ni dia tak ke mana, dia tak pergi ke sosial. Dia cuma balik kerja, pergi gym. Dia tak ada aktiviti kat luar.
My mom told me that like it is better to know that you are in the gym other than you are going out, hang out with your friends.
Among siblings, I'm the one that they won't share much story with me, because to them I'm the scary sister, the frightened sister. But my personal view, because of I want to let them know out there, you don't simply get involved to the not benefit things, because you don't know what happen in future.
So at first they were okay for me to train, but then when I told her that I'm started to compete, and then she told me that you as a girl you shouldn't do this because it's not good. I mean, like, as a girl, as a woman, you should have to take care of your body, cannot lift so heavy, and then cannot do so rough, you cannot bleed, you cannot this and that.
Pada mulanya saya macam takut jugalah, sebab sukan ni dipelopori oleh laki-laki. Ini dia perempuan kan, tapi tengok dalam dari segi ni dia boleh handle. Dia boleh lawan kan dengan dia. Mula makcik takut jugalah, takut dia cedera ke apa ke, tapi makcik tengok dia macam betul sungguh serius.
I can say that I'm very stubborn. Like when my mom told me that I just like ignore because I know myself I can take it. And then day by day, she saw that I'm really passionate to do this all things, and then she slowly okay with it. Since back then, I love cats. You know, I always love cats. And that time I was preparing for my my MMA fight lah. That one is still in amateur. I think I was complaining about something to my coach, and then I was wearing like fully black ties, and then black shirts and stuff. And then I was holding a cat and then suddenly my coach said, "Oh, I know what I should call you," and then he said Shadow Cat. At one moment when we went to like event or something, like he started to call me Shadow Cat, Shadow Cat, Shadow Cat. So people start to follow, and then even though like people don't know my name is Jihin, right, they will call me Cat also, Shadow Cat. So until now it's Shadow Cat. Yeah.
I see she has a long way and bright future for this mixed martial art. To be honest, she is a complete mixed martial artist. She can be standing and bang with you and kick with you, punch with you. You want to play whatever you want, she can compete with you. She can punch and kick, she can gripping, she can wrestling, she can do almost everything. All mixed martial art aspect, all mixed martial art weapons, she can do it. And she can do it, and she can do it maybe better than somebody who is only can focus on gripping or focus on striking.
Jenayah cyber merupakan jenayah komputer yang baru pada abad ini. Internet merupakan satu medium yang tanpa sempadan. E-sports merupakan sebahagian daripada evolusi sukan. Tidak semua perkara kita boleh ambil daripada pembacaan kita di internet.
Sexual harassment has a range of sexual behaviours.
The proposed amendment extended the coverage to all employees.
In Malaysia, we estimate maybe 2 to 4 million undocumented workers.
Program kegemaran di RTM? Buat turun aplikasi RTM Mobile dan anda boleh ikuti secara langsung semua saluran televisyen RTM, TV1, TV2, TV OK, berita RTM, RTM Sports, serta dengarkan lebih 20 saluran radio RTM. Buat turun sekarang di App Store, Google Play, App Gallery dan sertai lebih 2 juta komuniti RTM Mobile. RTM Mobile di mana jua?
MMA stands for mixed martial art, which is combining all types of martial art, including judo, taekwondo, muay thai, judo, jiu-jitsu, whatever martial art, and they blend it inside one rule sets, which is you can use almost all type of the method to win, besides strike to the eyes and strike to the groin. Okay, you can win by submission, you can win by knockout, and you also can win by choke people up also. So that is the definition of mixed martial art, blended all the martial art together in one rules. And in Malaysia, it's still new, although it almost had 9 years of history, but it's keep going up and up, because now more and more TV starting to air mixed martial art events, and also there's a lot of amateur MMA events organized almost every month in Malaysia, the whole Malaysia. Mixed martial art is not an expensive sport, although when you go to the event, you see it's like a premier sport. Everybody have to like wear a tie or something like that. But actually, you want to start MMA, it's not an expensive sport. It can depends on the gym you are going to. Okay, it can as cheap as you are joining taekwondo or yoga class. Cost for Johor Bahru here is for the teenager to start is around 80 ringgit to 120 ringgit per month. Okay, and you can come 6 days a week. We offer this price for our academy also. For the adult, it's 180 per month. Then almost the whole country have the same price list, 180 per month, and you can go from Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week. So I encourage people, if you want to take mixed martial art, you at least have to train 2 days a week at least to make sure you remember the technique and you have the basic instinct of for the technique, and also to keep fit, most importantly.
So actually my daily routine is very, very packed. You know, like during the fight camp, I have to wake up early in the morning, then I will come to the gym first to do like, you know, weightlifting and then maybe running and stuff. Maybe I will spend like 1 hour for this. And then after that, 10 to 6, I will go to work. And then only Friday and Saturday, I will be a half day, 10 to 2. And then Sunday will be my off day. So like for my weekdays, right, it's almost similar things like morning I will wake up early and then maybe I will go to the gym first and then work and then gym and then I go back home and then repeat and repeat and repeat. That's the thing for now. I mean, like, I don't have much time for, you know, hang out with my friends.
I asked her, do you want to become a fighter? You want interesting to compete? Then she said yes. So I say to her, never mind, from now on you don't need to join beginner class since you have the basics already. So you just come over my class to join my class. So from there, she joined my class. Then she's starting to compete very actively in jiu-jitsu and boxing and kickboxing, almost all martial art, even wushu. And then she's starting to compete more and more. She get more experience, and then I send her to the bigger competitions. She win championship. She have 5 titles under her belt. And then after that, I starting to think it's time to send her to the big league. And then I approach one championship also show interested to sign her. Then they sign her. After that, since last year, she compete in the big stage, which is one championship.
I've been training for 3 months. Then I straight away go to competition. Like some people, they like to take it slow and then maybe they will learn like maybe for 1 year and then only they want to go competition. And then like for me, after 3 months of training and then I heard my teammates they were talking about competition, like Muay Thai competition is like in December, if not mistaken. And then I asked them, what were they were talking about? Then they were talking about competition. Then I asked them, I would like to join. And then, never mind, you ask your coach. Ask coach. So I asked him whether I can join or not. And then he was like very, very weird. I only trained for 3 months and I want to go competition. You dare to try or not? Then I said, yeah, I want to feel how it feels inside the ring by that time. And then he said, okay. And then for my first fight ever, I lost. But then that didn't stop me from trying more.
The best match I see for her is the match she versus Jenny Huang, that one. Because Jenny Huang is a seasoned veteran fighter, she's very good in submission grappling. Then that fight is up and down fight. Both sides have their own advantage during the fight also, and then it's a bloody fight.
So my fight with Jenny Huang, it was very tough. I go all through 3 rounds, and then most of it is like striking games more on my side, and then for her side she's like more to like grappling, but then I overtake it. So like, she was bleeding and then she was dripping with the blood and stuff.
I don't think there's many fight in the women division that you can see many blood happening. It's violence, but it is what it is. So that is a very unforgettable match for us.
Waspada dalam talian. Sedar akan status sosial dan tingkatkan tahap keselamatan peranti anda. Aktifkan kata kunci bagi menjawab dan melindungi nombor PIN anda. Jangan buka mesej daripada orang yang tidak dikenali. Amalkan sikap berhati-hati. Lindungi diri anda, keluarga dan mereka yang anda sayangi. Keselamatan anda, tanggungjawab bersama.
Sudahkah anda membudayakan norma baru dalam urusan seharian? Ikuti contoh Adam mengadaptasi norma baru di tempat kerja. Dia menggunakan aplikasi MySejahtera untuk menilai status kesihatannya dan mendaftar masuk ke lokasi. Dia juga merekodkan kehadirannya di portal SpotMe. Urusan kerjanya juga lebih efisien dengan sistem DDMS untuk menyemak tugasan dan aplikasi MyGov.UC untuk berkomunikasi dengan lebih lancar. Pendigitalan ialah norma baru. Kita guna, kita sokong, kita mampu.
Basic training included in our academy is we start with boxing, we start with Muay Thai, and we start with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. These 3 types of martial art is a must skill in mixed martial art if you want to get yourself involved in mixed martial art training. Key skill in MMA is striking and grappling. Striking, which involves how to punch and kick and elbow and knees, something that making a distance and hit somebody. When you see in the TV or whatever, somebody get knocked out or punch people, get bruises, something, that is called striking, okay? And then the other one, grappling. Grappling is what you call, you are so-called people say hug together. You go inside, you pick people up, then you slam on the floor, and then you put people on their back, and then you're starting to choking people, you're starting to break people's arm. That is called grappling. So in MMA, these 2 things are the main things for mixed martial art, which is you have to learn striking and you have to learn grappling. These 2 things.
Like basically, it's only have amateur and professional bout. So like in amateur part, it's only 3 minutes, 3 rounds. And then you have to use gloves, thick gloves and shin pads. And then no elbows, no knees to the head, and no knees during the ground. And then for the professional, you only can use like thin, not really thin, but then it's considered as thin. You allowed to use elbow and then knees to the head, and then 5 minutes, 3 rounds. For normal bout, like championship bout, is 5 minutes, 5 rounds.
Three basic components in mixed martial art, okay, which is striking. Okay, let's look at what is striking first, okay? Okay, throw a basic punch, jab, cross, okay, this is a punch, striking, you break people's face, okay? Another one is elbow. Let's try elbow on the face, elbow, okay. Then another one, let's try a knee. Okay, and then a kick. Okay, so this is all basic component of striking in mixed martial arts. Second one is a takedown or throw. Come on, take down. You take down. See, you put people on the floor, okay? Okay. This is a takedown or throw. Then third component is a submission. Either you choke people or you break people's hand. Three basic submission in mixed martial art, okay? Number one, rear naked choke, okay? You choke people, you put them to sleep, okay? There's one arm drag and then go to take the back and then put people to sleep like that, okay? If you don't tap out or nap. Okay, second one, arm bar. You break people's hand with arm bar. Okay, go. Okay, put him to the floor and then pick the arm up, break the hand. This is arm bar, okay? You either tap or you break your hand. Okay, next one, third one. Let's try leg lock. Okay, it's a leg lock. You break people's joint, foot joint with this one. Go. You break people's leg joint with this one. Basic ankle lock. See that? Yeah, either you break his leg or you give up, surrender.
Today with again the Women's Pride Championship. Joanna Yap, the champion versus.
Normally for the amateur fights, fighters cannot, like expect that organizer going to pay you because it's amateur fight, amateur bout. So what we know about amateur is like about gaining your experience to show your talent, and then you meet different opponent. So that's how you like gaining your skills. That's how you gaining your experience and stuff. And then like for me, for amateur fight is like very less. It's like 10% below you won't get paid. Like for me, like for the first 1-2 years, you cannot expect that you're going to earn money a lot. So maybe if like you are a very patient type of person, and then you can, you can earn 5K per one fight.
Mixed martial arts industry currently in Malaysia still lack of mixed martial arts school and lack of experienced coaches. After all, this sport is still new, like it's 9 years history in Malaysia. So we really, the demand is very high. So in my opinion, I feel that in Malaysia, we still lack of experienced coach and the coach who can really teach mixed martial art. Usually the mixed martial art school in Malaysia, they only focus on one sport, which is either grappling or striking only. Very less, or I can say not so many gym in Malaysia, they offer equally grappling and striking skill in mixed martial art training.
So my target in MMA, as a woman, as a female athlete, I want to expose MMA to like females out there. Yeah, even though it's like not for fighting or anything, but then they can learn it for self-defense, for healthy life and stuff.
Key element to success in this field is to be disciplined and to have strong dedication to be success in this field. As I always say to my students, you need to always stick to your purpose and you need to always stay focused. Whatever stop in between you and your purpose, you have to walk over it. You cannot let anything stop you to success.
I would like to like tell parents to let their kids to learn self-defense or martial arts, because that's like nowadays like people like the kids they have like they're very scared to talk to people, and then they are not confident, you know. And then to let them join in this sports, right, it's like make them gain their confidence, their, you know, how their lifestyle and how their physical and mental working. And then maybe from there, when you start from the kid, right, you let them, you know, like training and then playing with the friend in rough way, you know. I mean, martial arts is like rough sport also. So from that, from kids, right, they already adapt to it. So when they grow up, they know what to do with themselves. Like they are very brave, they are very confident, and all.
Side control, landing with grounded punches.